It's time for The View, America. Sorry, ladies. Clooney took the mic at the Globes to declare his horn dog days are over. Is it making one of Hollywood's biggest playboys terrified about dying alone? Plus, imagine winning one of the biggest jackpots in lottery history? Keep dreaming, because someone else did, and you won't believe who just scored a $326 million payday. And before he hired the wedding ringer, Josh Gad was Olaf and Rosie's all-time fave.
Hey, do me a favor, grab my butt. Oh, that feels better.
And she's challenging him to see who's the bigger Frozen freak. How can you know more than Olaf? And later, star of the hit series Forever, Ioan Gruffudd is looking back at his big screen debut with Leo in Titanic.
Can anyone hear me?
And all week long, viral video superstars are revealing how they racked up millions of hits online that has them rolling in dough. This is The View with Whoopi, Nicole Wallace, Rosie Perez, and Rosie O'Donnell. It all starts now.
Welcome to The View, y'all. Whoop is still recovering, but she's getting here soon. There's rumors this week, and we believe it. If not, definitely Tuesday. But she's coming back. Rosie Perez is still out as well, doing her Broadway show, which you all should go see. And we walked out to the song Valerie, sung by our Glee co-host star. Joined by MSNBC anchor Jodi Applegate. And the relative who never goes home, and we're happy about it, Mario Cantu. Great to see you.
Be here again. I feel like Paul Lynde in the middle square at Hollywood Square. It's great to be here, ladies. I'm very happy to be here.
I'll take Mario to block.
Because you find wrinkles.
A huge headline this morning. Ohio State beat Oregon to win the national title in college football. What do you think, Jodi? What do you think? I paid no attention. I don't know what it means.
Well, my husband stayed up late to watch it. I went to bed. My husband's in sports broadcasting.
That's right.
So
he's the voice of the Yankees.
He is.
He's
so
very cute, too. He's here now.
There he is.
He's very cute.
And there's your cute daughter. How adorable.
She just turned 2 the other day.
And so did my baby. Our babies are born 2 days apart.
But your child is like reading the dictionary and mine is not.
She's absurdly verbal because she is like the youngest of 6 kids, practically, because we have Ellis too, right? So that's a lot of input. First babies don't talk usually as much as the 6th baby.
Oh, because her name is Callie, and we say, what's your name? And she says, Kakagi. And I'm like, well, close enough, but that's also her word for cookie and doggy.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
Sometimes it doesn't. They say sometimes. I knew someone that my godson who didn't speak really till he was 2 years old, and he's brilliant.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Blakey didn't talk till he was almost 5.
Yeah.
And
that's
now
not
he's
your
the
godson, by the way.
Yeah,
No,
who is
that's
that
not
baby?
my
That's your
godson.
other
That's
baby.
your other baby, right?
because a 2-year-old wasn't quite enough, we decided to have a 2-month-old. He turns 2 months today. That's Charlie. You look
Well,
You just had a baby.
Yeah.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
Look absolutely
Well, me too. I've had 6. How do I look?
I've been doing
Amazing.
crunches and eating grapefruit, and we used a surrogate.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? Now you're telling me that after the compliment? All right.
Well, you know, when Parker was born, I used to go to the Mommy and Me class, and all the other mothers were like, you know, isn't it hard to take the weight off? I'm like, I know, I haven't lost. And then I'd hear them whispering, didn't she adopt that baby? You know?
The motherhood can be fattening. I mean, I'm going to give it to you even though you weren't pregnant because motherhood can be fattening. You're at home with chicken nuggets and mac and cheese.
It can be fattening?
And motherhood can be fattening. So, I mean, looking awesome as mommies is hard.
It's easier to just kind of eat what's left on their plate.
Right.
And just
You're like,
scrape
oh,
it
I'm
off.
going to go make a salad now? I don't think so.
And the
you know?
cravings while you're pregnant, I'll tell you, when I pushed him out, I was so happy. happy.
Yeah. Okay, but aside from babies, did anyone really care about this football game?
I did. I stayed up late to watch it. Yesterday was my birthday, actually. Thank you. Yeah.
Are you allowed to say how old you are? Is that rude?
Yeah. I'm 28 now.
Oh my Lord! I could be your mother. And I'd love to be your mother. You're fantastically
I'd love to be
gifted.
your daughter. Adopt me.
We're in. Talk to your parents. See if it's doable.
Okay. Got it. But yeah, we went out to dinner and then we went and watched the game at a friend's house. My brother plays for the NFL for the Raiders, so.
Are you kidding me?
No.
From
So
the Bay Area? What's
his name is Michael Rivera.
Okay, and we've always rooted for the Raiders.
That means he runs and catches the ball.
Yes, he does.
Is that what that means?
Fantastic.
It does?
Yes.
Oh, I love baseball.
Yes. He's a tight end. It means he catches and he has a nice butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does.
Well, that's-
They all have nice butts.
Now, where did he grow up
do,
playing
right?
football as
Not
like a...
baseball, football.
No, football. They run.
He grew up playing all sports, and then football he chose as his #1 in high school, and then got dropped. He actually went to Oregon first before graduating from University of Tennessee. So I'm glad that Ohio beat Oregon.
Now, do you have other siblings, and are they feeling so much like a loser? Because one, well, yeah, my sister's a huge, famous, talented star of Glee, and my other brother's in the NFL, and I smoke crack for fun. I mean, do you have other siblings? What do they do?
I do. I have a younger sister, Nikayla. She just turned 20, and she's a model, and she's not hurting for anything. She's like 6
Okay,
feet tall.
good. So, okay, and just her?
Yeah, so we all
Okay,
did
so we got a model, a gorgeous model, singer, celebrity, talented person, and an NFL player.
Yes.
Your parents sucked.
They had really good sex. I think they had really good sex.
Good genes.
Yeah.
Good genes and good parenting, it must be. Yeah.
You are so gorgeous
Thank you.
and so
Crazy.
talented. I don't do this. I'm so self-centered. But you are
really
so. You're so beautiful and lovely. And if I was straight, I would be all over you.
He looked at me in the meeting this morning and said that we were going to have sex on live television
we are.
today.
We're gonna
Because we're
have-
both married, it doesn't matter. I'm
do
ready.
I feel like
Yeah,
I should get out of the way. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I think you're right.
I've never met her. I've been a fan, and I'm very excited that she's
She
here.
might
Thank
flip
you.
She could convert you.
I
Flip
probably
me.
could.
In what way?
I probably could.
This is not that kind of show.
I did the game of Twister, and then ba-bow.
Awesome.
Oh, dear Lord, the letters we're going to get. Address them to Mario Cantone, care of The View, narcissism. The White House, she said, making no segue at all, is now admitting that they should have sent a high-profile official to Paris for Sunday's Peach March, as Rosie O'Donnell mentioned yesterday on The View. That says it right in there. No, it didn't. They
should.
actually declined to mention whether the president or vice president ever even considered going, saying only that there were scheduling and security concerns. But I think all of those other presidents of other countries had security concerns too.
So yesterday we had this conversation, and I defended the White House. I think I was the only one, because about an hour after the show aired, the White House said we were wrong. They came down on the side that you did, that it really did look and feel bad that America wasn't represented.
And this is a story about pictures, the power of pictures, the cartoons themselves that
Yes.
enraged people, terrorism in general, the images of 9/11, the ISIS videos. How meaningful it is to show the leaders of France and Germany and England and even the Israeli leader and the Palestinian leader arm in arm, if they can march in a show of solidarity. Where were we? I was looking at the rally on TV.
I know.
Like, where's Waldo? Didn't they even send Biden or somebody?
No, they didn't. And I think that this has a lot to do with the way we're perceived around the globe, right? That we're perceived as though we're separatist and better than, and we can make our own rules, and we're not part of the world community. And that fosters a lot of negativity towards our nation, which is the only living and breathing democracy, right? It's the oldest democracy in existence, even though people are going to write, we're actually a republic, we're not a democracy. You're such an idiot, send. Okay, whatever. But you know what I'm talking
You're
about,
right. And I think that this White House has been so good at getting the pictures right. So it was especially shocking for their allies. And I'm not one, but I did defend the security question, because you actually don't see the President of the United States in an open-air setting. But like you said, if you can secure, all those other leaders, it had to be a pretty safe place.
We act like we think we're better than everyone.
Right.
And I think that's how it comes off.
And I also think if
You're
we
right.
want to work quick, we can work quick. You
Right.
can get that security together. And why didn't they appoint anybody?
Right.
I mean, even...
Well, in one way you could have done it, you could have sent him there and not told anybody. So there is a security protocol. You don't tell anyone, you just go.
I mean, I watch Madam Secretary, and Taya Leone would have been there.
Totally.
That's all I have to say.
So would the American president.
Yeah. We're going to take a break, and we're going to be back with more Hot Topics, because this is The View.
Sharks swimming, jellyfish stinging, and a 27-mile swim for your life. Who could possibly survive that? Meet the guy who did. Next. You kidding me?
Naya, Mario, and Jody, the winners of November's $326 million Mega Millions jackpot, have just revealed themselves. 80-year-old retired New York principal Harold Diamond and his wife, Carol. They opted for the lump sum. Good thing, kids. Which comes with to $130 million after taxes. Wow. Now, he said that he would, his wife always made him buy the tickets. And he said to her, go to the Subway and get the, and he bought the ticket, and boom.
At the Subway sandwich shop.
Right.
This buys a lot of $5 footlongs.
Yes.
They're set.
They're so cute.
Aren't they
so
adorable?
And you're right. They better opt for the lump sum.
But you know why? 80's not old anymore.
No,
I mean,
I
they
know
can
that,
have
but
mountains of fun. Look at them. They're obviously still in love and lust.
I take the lump sum now.
Well, I mean, I think everyone should take the lump sum.
Take
but,
the lump sum.
You know.
I like saying that. Just take the
I
lump
do
sum.
too. Take the lump sum.
Two
of,
lump
of
sums.
anything, right?
Does anybody watch that show, How the Lottery Ruined My Life? You ever see that show?
No, there's like a curse.
What is that on?
It's a series.
There's
it's
like
on
a curse thing
TLC,
set.
is it on? I think it's on one of those, but you know, they follow people who won huge amounts of money and what it did to their life, because you know, you're living a normal life, you're a principal, your wife's at home, you're 80, you're retired, all of a sudden somebody hands you $130 million, lots of people show up, and you don't really know what to do.
No, I think that's a Rumpelstiltskin approach. They're 80, they obviously have a great life. I think they're gonna have a blast. I think they're the kind of people who can win the lottery and stay cool.
Yeah, not them, but the other people
On TLC?
make it an interesting show.
Well, and the younger you are, it's like getting famous overnight. Like
Yes.
you were saying, you get all that
Like
money,
American Idol
and
or
you know what?
something.
People coming out of the Woolworth.
Yes, it's
Really?
true. Yes.
People be coming out of the Woolworth.
Wow, and I bet
That's
with
right.
the internet they can find you
come out
guys,
and they-
right?
what?
The internet, they can find you guys more easily.
Oh, believe me, people ask for money on Twitter.
Oh my God.
It's okay, I understand. People are desperate, it's hard times. I get it. I get the reason why. But, you know, no one has a magic wand to fix your life.
Right.
No celebrity, no
Buy a lottery ticket, people.
The Subway sandwich
Yeah,
shop
go to
does,
Subway,
though.
like Jared. I don't know. Ex-football player Rob Conrad just held a press conference. This is unbelievable. Recounting that he was
Cute.
fishing off the coast of Florida last Thursday. He fell off his boat and wound up having to swim 16 hours through shark and jelly-infested waters before reaching the shore safely.
Wow.
I cannot believe that.
Well, he's not an ex-dolphin. He's a dolphin.
Yes, honey.
And he's from the North Shore of Boston, because he spent a lot of time in the water, which is where I'm from, Gloucester, Rockport, that area. So I love that he's a Boston boy. It's amazing.
Amazing story, right? Can you even imagine it?
When he went into the water and the boat was going the other way, he knew it's do or die. And he has 2 daughters, 8 and 10. And his wife said it was like he was swimming with these angels on his back. And that's what got him through it. And he was nearly rescued twice. A helicopter came by but didn't see him. A boat came by but didn't see him. He was being stung by jellyfish.
And he was
sharks circling.
Oh, I'm so afraid of under the ocean. My husband's from Miami, he always wants to go snorkeling, and I just hate seeing all that stuff. I just, ugh.
We are going to have to do a show on your fears one day. Like, you know, I always had an image that Republicans, like, controlled the world and their internal emotions, and they didn't feel. I'm afraid of mine. I'm afraid of the ocean. I'm afraid of flowers, my little baby.
She showers 3 times a day.
That's another thing. She showers 3 times a day.
Can I explain that? I feel like
There is no explanation.
Okay, one
for
is to
showering
start the day nice and clean.
all
How many?
right.
Come on, nod, people. If you start the day with a shower, thank you. No, chip.
Okay,
Then, okay, I'm not this tan. They just think I look better tan, so they put goop on me. So after the show, I wash the goop off. Understandable, right, people?
No.
Thank you. And then I have 2 dogs. dogs and a baby. Sometimes there's flour in my hair or mud or pee.
Or puke.
So I take a shower before I go to bed. Not weird, right, people?
You know, I have to say, I have a theory about showering. Which is, I think that white people shower a lot more than ethnic.
Really?
I feel like showering more than once a day or every day is such a white people thing.
Okay.
I would like
Look,
to
there is
dispute
an
that.
African-American woman right there in a yellow shirt that's about to have a heart attack. If you look at, are you a frequent showerer, ma'am?
You
Yes,
are?
thank you. Thank you.
My mom is half black, half Puerto Rican. She showers every day, so I can say this. But I can say I'm now married to a white man, and he showers a lot. Like, a lot. Like 2-3 times a day. I'm like, what are you doing?
You're washing the goop off.
You know that, okay, so the study says, a dermatologist says that you are only supposed to shower once or twice every 3 days. So I'm right on the mark.
Well, guess what? Then you better give me a bidet. I want a bidet.
You have to wash the naughty
You
bits.
bird bath. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything important gets
Yeah.
cleaned,
Yes.
but you don't need a whole, like, dunking.
But what's the hassle? What's the drawback? So I'm clean.
It's perfectly
dry.
normal to
We're
take
getting
3
dry.
showers and be
Yeah.
terrified of mimes. It's perfectly normal. We'll be back with Josh Gad Olaf, my favorite human being, after this. Josh Gad.
The Wedding Ringer star Josh Gad is telling you what happened when he and Kevin Hart became real-life wedding crashers. How do I get on that list?
Find out what happens to solid water when it gets warm. And I can't wait to see what my buddies all think of me. Just imagine how much cooler I'll be in summer.
Oh, dear Lord, I love him. Josh Gad, he will always have a place in my heart. He is Olaf from Frozen, and now he's starring in the new comedy, The Wedding Ringer, which is hysterical. I saw it this week, as a groom-to-be who calls in a pro to help him with his guest list. Take a look at this clip.
How you looking on groomsmen?
Not good at all.
Not good as in you need 1 or 2?
I need 7.
You need seven groomsmen?
I do.
You have any idea what you're asking for? You're asking me to pull off a golden tux.
Yes, see, I don't see that on this pamphlet here.
It's not on the pamphlet. Because what you're talking about is what we joke about around here. That's a laugh. Hey, we should try to do a golden tux. Ha, ha, ha. Too many moving parts. Too many things can go wrong. No.
But there's a name for it.
There's also a name for a horse with a horn on his head. It's called a unicorn. Don't mean I can get you one.
Please welcome Josh Gad. Get over here. I love you. Hi, honey. How are you?
I am great. I'm so happy to be here today. Yeah. These amazing people.
You make me so happy.
You make me so happy. Why am my face so angular
I don't
right
know.
now?
How would you like
You
to
make
sit?
me happy,
Can you
Rosie.
make me
I love
happy?
you.
Here, let me come move over.
No.
Let me just
I'm gonna
move
do
near
one of the.
you. I'll
Thank
just
you.
sit right
I love
But now
you.
we are over here alone.
Okay, and I feel like we're playing like war games right now. I don't know what's happening.
I feel funny about it.
How are you guys doing?
I adore you.
I adore
You know what he
you.
said to me when he walked in?
What?
I don't think you take too many showers.
I never said that. I
did you
never
say?
said
What
that.
did you
I
say?
did say that.
Yeah,
I
you,
did say
do you
that.
take a lot of showers?
I take like 2 showers a day, but
Thank
now
you.
I'm feeling
But you
really
don't have any
like
body
it's
makeup on.
dangerous, according to that dermatologist. I don't know what
Yeah.
happens if you take too many showers, but I feel like I could be really sick
Well,
right now.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Freak
Better
out.
more than not, because if you smell, you smell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to just smell good. So
And you do smell good.
Thank you.
Always.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Okay,
Delicious.
So this
That's
movie
Josh.
was
Yeah.
so amazing and so funny, and you and Kevin Hart had the
Thank
most
you.
amazing chemistry,
Thank
like
you.
from the beginning, and you're real life like buds, right?
We are real life buds, which comes with some problems. You see, Kevin is what you call a party animal.
Yes.
And I'm what you call a nice Jewish boy from South Florida who goes to sleep at about 10 o'clock because I have 2 children.
Understood.
And so this thing called a strip club, yeah, that thing staying out till 2 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
not appropriate for daytime television sort of stuff.
Right.
That's what Kevin Hart does to me. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a blast. Like, we've just been promoting the heck out of this, and everywhere we go, he just likes to have a lot of fun.
Were you doing a photo shoot and you crashed a wedding that was next door? Is that true?
We did. We were doing a photo shoot, and there was a wedding next door, and we were like, oh, that feels right. And so we went there, yeah. We went, I sang for this beautiful couple. What we didn't know when we walked in was that it was an Indian wedding, and yeah, and let's just say Kevin and I don't entirely have a huge Indian following, so we weren't sure
if they knew
Did they know you?
We were gonna go in there and like some uncle was gonna get up and be like, not on my daughter's wedding.
No, that's dangerous.
So it was really, really dangerous, but it worked. It worked out well.
You had a good time?
Yeah, we had a
It
great
is
time.
very funny movie, and it really is kind of a bromance film, right? It's about two guys' friendship.
Yeah, it's a lot like Frozen, tonally. No, it is. It's this bromance film, but it's got enormous heart.
Yes.
And it really does. Like, we've watched it now with so many audiences, and the laughs are crazy, but people wind up leaving feeling something for these two guys when they go on this journey.
Because you both bring a lot of heart to it.
Yes.
You're both
Thank you.
beautiful actors. And, you know, you come from the theater, and the first time I ever saw him was in Book of Mormon when he played Elder Cunningham. He was the original.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you, it was the greatest comedic performance I've ever seen.
Oh, stop.
And you broke my heart. I was crying in his face.
I remember when you came backstage and you were crying.
Yeah.
I
I
remember
was,
that.
Did you see him in Spelling Bee?
Oh, yes.
Unbelievable.
Magnificent.
So funny. And did you have dreams of Broadway, or did you have dreams of... It was always Broadway you wanted to get to.
Always.
Yes.
Always Broadway. I never had any aspirations beyond Broadway. And, like, from, you know, I didn't get into musical theater at Carnegie Mellon. I went to Carnegie Mellon, went to grade school for acting, but they were like, no, we don't really think you can do that thing, so...
But you sing.
Yeah.
You're funny. Look at you now.
Yes.
And you move, you dance
You dance,
beautifully.
you move.
And the scene in the movie where you guys do that whole thing
you
is
like that?
hilarious.
I liked
it's
it.
brilliant.
The movie is
It really
called The Wedding Ringer, and it's very, very good, and everyone should go see it. However, I would like to talk to you a little bit about Frozen.
What's that?
I enjoy Olaf so much that I might get an Olaf tattoo. And I was wondering if you would like to play a little game in the next segment to see who knows Olaf better.
Heck yes.
Okay, we'll be back right after this. The Wedding Ringer opens Friday. Go see it, but we're going to play a little game about Olaf. Don't leave.
What my buddies all think of me. Just imagine how much cooler I'll be in summer.
That was Josh Gad as the lovable snowman Olaf singing In Summer from Rosie's favorite all-time movie, Frozen. Now, before we have fun, I have to say Disney is the ABC parent company. You know that, of ABC. All right, anyway, now we're going to put these two to the test to see who knows more about Frozen. Is it superfan Rosie or Olaf himself, Josh Gad? We're going to play several short clips from the movie, and each contestant will ring in if they think they can complete Olaf's next line correctly. Remember, no buzzing until the clip freezes.
Got it?
You look at you in your hoodies, which I refuse to wear. Okay, Josh will be playing for a prize for this half of the audience, and Rosie will be playing for a prize for that half of the audience. Okay, let's play. So you think you know Olaf? Let's play the first clip.
Oh, George, I'm sorry. I was just... Are you okay?
Rosie?
Are you kidding? I'm wonderful. I've always wanted a nose.
Of course, it's correct, but let's see. Let's play it to prove it.
I am wonderful. I've always wanted a nose.
Okay, fantastic. All right, let's play
Did
the
you know
next.
that one?
Sorry, yes, I buzzed it.
Did you
Did I
buzz?
know it? I voiced it.
He knows it. No, she has to win. Okay, next question.
Actually, I didn't know that.
Next clip.
You knew that one.
Next clip.
I'll go slow on him. Go.
All right, let's start this thing over. Hi.
Josh.
I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs.
Let's see if he's correct.
Wait! What? It is not hi. It is hi, everyone. Take a look.
Okay, take a look.
Hi, everyone. No! Come on. And I like warm hugs.
you get a piece on the top.
Oh, look at me. I've got buttons and arms.
You
What's
gotta
next?
get 5. You gotta get all 5 pieces, and that means you win once the carrot's on
Go
your
ahead.
head. All right, the
You know
next
what?
clip.
Things just got real. Let's do
Okay,
it.
let's go. Next clip.
So you're not at all afraid of her?
Why would I be?
Yeah. I bet she's the nicest, gentlest, warmest person
All right,
ever.
done. Let's
well,
see
it
it.
didn't freeze, Rosie.
Jeez, all right, steal. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so he
steal.
gets to steal it. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, Josh, just say
say
what's
the
Oh, I can just
line.
do it?
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Oh, look. I've been impaled.
Let's see if that's correct.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
look at that. I've been impaled.
It's
Oh,
not
look
correct,
at
Josh.
that!
It's a
It's that!
Is it close enough?
No, it has to be exact,
No,
Josh.
Josh, when people
guys-
are fans of the movie, they remember
this
lines.
I'm sorry. I've never actually seen this movie.
No.
I'm so sorry.
No, this is what happens when you go in and just read your lines. You don't remember them completely.
Okay, where's my eyes? Give me another.
Take
Thank
another-
you.
All right. She's so insane. All right.
So good.
Go
Let's
ahead.
go for the next clip, please.
How's your head?
Ah, ooh. It's fine. I'm good. I've got a thick skull.
Josh.
I don't have a skull or bones.
Oh, crap, that's
Okay,
right.
let's see if it's right. Let's see
I
if
don't
it's right.
have a skull.
Or bones.
Okay, it's right. He gets that one. Oh, finally, give him one piece. Look. Oh, I'm gonna give you. Oh my God. She needs CPR.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
fine.
Okay, you okay?
Yeah,
All right.
give
next
me
clip.
just one thing.
Here's your
Thank
thing.
you.
Okay, next clip.
I give you my legs. I give you my legs.
Those are my legs.
Rosie.
Do me a favor, grab my butt.
Okay.
Wait,
Let's
are
see.
you asking me or is
No,
that a line from
I
the
think
movie?
that's the line.
Let's see the
Quiet.
clip. Let's see the clip.
Ooh, hey, do me a favor, grab my butt.
No!
Wait, it was wrong. It was wrong. It was wrong.
I didn't say
You
hey.
say.
I didn't say
You
hey.
didn't say, oh,
I
hey,
didn't say
do me
yes,
a
we're
favor.
playing by the rules.
Okay,
That's
so,
right.
So,
Yes.
give Josh.
Okay.
Josh gets it. Okay, next clip. Next clip.
Just knock. Why isn't she knocking?
Oh, Josh. What is it?
Does she know how to knock?
No! Do you think she knows how to knock? Quiet! Quiet!
Play it.
Do you think she knows how to knock?
I win!
I was about to say.
She wins.
Oh, no, I need a nose.
What?
I still need a nose.
Wait a minute. We have one more
Wait.
clip.
I
One more
still
clip.
need a nose.
I'm so
I
glad
still
this
need
isn't
a
a
nose.
tackle football game.
I just want to say, for what it's worth, this looks like a great film.
It's a great.
It's very
Okay,
good.
next,
You
last
should
clip.
watch it,
last
honey.
clip if you win.
Okay, if I win this,
One more
I
clip.
win. No pressure. All you have is buttons.
It's so sad.
Play the clip.
Go ahead.
Olaf, come on.
I'm coming. Let's go kiss Hans.
Who is Hans?
Okay.
No!
That is not. It's wrong, but let's
Who
prove it.
is this Hans?
He is
Who
correct.
is this Hans?
He is correct. Okay. Look. We gotta go.
No, finish!
All right, finish.
Oh,
One
yeah.
more. One more question. Play the clip.
Because I love you, Anna. I insist you run. I understand your love experts. Ooh.
Okay, this is for the game.
Why aren't you running?
Why are you not running?
Oh, damn it!
Okay. Guess what? Let's play the clip.
Why aren't you running?
Oh, really?
You were correct. Rosie wins. Rosie wins the game. She has completed the snowman. She is the winner, Rosie O'Donnell. I know you're very happy.
I'm sorry, guys.
And guess what? Everyone in the audience is going home because you're all winners, not just half. You get a sing-along copy of the DVD Frozen. Thanks to Josh Gad. We love him. Rosie, you won. Thank God. We'll be right back.
On the hit series Forever, Johan Griffith stars as a brilliant medical examiner with a big secret behind all his experience, but this guy really knows his stuff. Take a look.
He went to work here. Gloves, hammer. Aaron Brown is left-handed, so Smash, grab, smash, grab. Yes, left that one. Just turquoise costume stuff.
How does he get all this?
I have no idea. It's kind of fun.
3.4 million in loose diamonds.
Which he takes before making his escape, stopping first to smash down the security camera. Basically correct?
Johan, you are so cute. And such a great actor. You really are. This show, your character has a secret. What is he hiding?
The secret is that I am immortal.
Right.
I'm one of the greatest minds in the medical examiner's field, but I'm also immortal. I've lived for 237 years.
And you don't know why?
I don't know why. No,
Yeah.
no. We shall reveal that secret in season 7, maybe.
Okay, excellent. You get out of the water. Every time you come back to life, you're naked and in the water.
I am indeed.
And
yes.
I enjoy that part. You have a very nice human physique.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Thank you.
Yes.
And
no, yeah.
speaking of water, you were in the film Titanic, and you were a huge star in Britain, but you wanted to make the transition to the U.S., so you took a smaller part in that film. What was it like to make that change?
Well, it was extraordinary. I mean, I had always dreamt about working in Hollywood, and I'd started out at a very young age back in the UK on a soap opera, and then graduated to drama college and started working. And Titanic was really my second day ever on a movie set.
Wow.
So I'd never been to the States. I'd never been to Mexico, so I flew into the States, flew down to San Diego, drove down to Mexico, and drove down to Rosarito, where we shot the Titanic. So it was a real baptism of fire, you know, as a young 22-year-old, I think, as I was at the time.
So when you were 13, you were already an accomplished singer, and you and I know each other because you were on an episode of Glee.
Yes.
So let's take a look at a clip from Glee.
You are someone I've admired. Still our friendship leaves something to be desired.
Does it take more? Who did you grow up admiring as an actor? Who were your idols?
I think sort of the older sort of gentlemen, sort of Cary Grant and Jimmy Stewart. Those are the guys that sort of I looked up to, and a lot of my sort of peers, Ewan McGregor and Leo DiCaprio, all those guys. So it was pretty wonderful to be on Titanic and working with Leo and Kate, who were so hot, you know, at that time. It was incredible.
I love your name, which is Welsh, and I know that Sarah Michelle Gellar, your former co-star in the show Ringer, tweets you sometimes town names from Wales, which are so long, and I don't know if you need to buy a vowel or what, but very hard for Americans anyway to pronounce, and we have an example. So would you tell us how you would pronounce this town name? What?
That is Llanfair Pwll Gwyngyll go ger y chwyrn drobo Llandi Silio go go goch.
Of course it is. God bless you. What does that even mean?
Well, I mean, how much time do we have? It's, well, the beginning, Llanfair Pwll. Llan is church, Fair is Mary, and Pwll is pool. And the rest of it is it gets very, very complicated and interesting. But we shorten it to Llanfair Pwll. But it's a word that actually exists. That's the train station sign there up in North Wales, and it's a word that we use in Wales to see if you truly are a Welsh person or a person that can actually speak Welsh. It's
How do you say we have to go in Welsh?
Yn anffodus, i ni allan o amser, mae rhaid i ni fynd nawr.
Stavinga Vunga Venga, Yashola Hala Hala. Johan Griffith Forever airs tonight right here on ABC at 10 p.m. Don't miss it. It's a great show. You're delightful. Please come back soon. Very nice to meet you.
Today, how are you?
I'm pretty good, thanks.
Good.
How did you get into the cookie business?
Well, I got into the cookie business because first I wanted to buy my mom a car. Then after that, we started doing it for college and because I want to go to Princeton University. And after that, we incorporated business into LC Corporation in 2012.
Okay, why do you want to go to Princeton?
Because they like the college and they like how they teach and stuff. It's
Really? How do you do in school? Do you have good grades?
Yes, good grades.
No
Yes.
kidding.
Thank
And you realized that you could sell enough cookies to buy your mom a car?
Yes.
Did you know that you were a good cookie maker?
He's a good cookie maker. I've had them. They're awesome.
When I first tried out, the cookies were kind of okay. Then we started adding ingredients and making them really delicious.
So they're specific to you. They're not basic cookies.
Yes, they're different cookies than anybody else.
Will you show us how to make them? And will you give us the secret? Will you tell us the secret ingredient, Corey?
The secret ingredient is love in our cookies.
Corey!
Okay,
Thank you.
I've already screwed up. What was I supposed to do here?
So
you need a little flour on your pins.
I did that, Rosie.
This is what I do to make cookies.
Okay.
So to give cookies to our clients.
Okay.
I just put some cookie dough inside the cookie scoop and just put it out until it's nice and flat.
Okay.
And I scoop them out, and this is how a regular cookie, how our cookie looks. And then we put it on the tray right here. But today we're gonna be decorating, so we're gonna get some flour. And just get messy a little.
Okay.
Flour on the tray.
They're so good.
And get about a handful of some cookie dough.
Eat the ones you already made?
A handful of dough, yeah.
Okay.
And put it on and try to flatten it a little.
Smush it down like Play-Doh. Okay.
And after that, we're gonna get a rolling pin and just try to roll it out.
Okay, I'm rolling.
This is where I got stuck.
And you probably need some flour on it.
Yeah, you definitely need flour. Yeah, you know, it sticks. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
How'd you pick Princeton?
Princeton, because when
he likes the way they teach.
I know, I
like the
heard
way
that,
they
but
teach, and I like how prestigious they are.
Yeah, what about Yale? That's pretty good, or Harvard?
Yale is good, but I like Princeton the most.
And you called them already, right?
Yes,
You called them? So where'd you get their number? You just called them and said, hey, I'm coming?
I just wanted to find out how much the school was at first.
How much is it?
It's a lot of money.
How much? Like over $80,000 a year?
Probably over if you go a lot.
Can I do this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, you got to go usually for 4 years, honey. 4 years. How much money have you made on these cookies?
That's a secret.
Is it enough to pay for 1 year at Princeton?
That's a secret.
How do people buy your cookies?
Then they buy it at markets, and sometimes they email us to say, can we order some cookies?
Okay, well, can I order some cookies?
Sure.
Do you have a little form I could fill out?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to do that. Look for this kid. He's going to be on YouTube, and he's there now, and millions of people watch him. And thank you for being here. And thanks to Naya and Jody and Mario, and we will see you tomorrow. Peace out, everyone.